going over the handbook and all the rules and regulations of the handbook and what should we do and not do.
What are you supposed to not do?
You know, they was talking about the aging and all that stuff. Don't get involved in all that. And trying to inform the younger guys on about this stuff. Don't try to play no part in it.
Now, you're a sophomore and you're calling other people younger guys?
Well, you know, once you're a sophomore, you got to call the freshmen younger guys. So.
What's different this summer, you know, as far as your first summer here? I mean, what's kind of slowed down for you?
Well, I feel like I'm more on a serious note now, you know, because last year was just a learning year for me. I feel like my expectations are so much higher than last year because last year I didn't really expect to play as much as I did, and this year my expectations are so high that I got to be so serious about everything. Now I just can't have fun and play. Now I got to be serious and I got to be critical of my mistakes.
Talking about expectations and wanting to play, the preseason depth chart lists you as the backup. How do you kind of get that into the role of being the starter? What do you need to do this camp to jump into that role?
Being a backup, you know, I played backup last year, and you know, if Coach Mullins feel like he feel better or more comfortable with me coming off the bench, that's what I have to do. But my biggest thing is I go out there and make plays. It don't matter if I'm a backup or a starter.
As a younger guy, I guess, as a sophomore, when you see the seniors like Preston Smith or Caleb Ewells or P.J. Jones, how do you kind of work with them and how do you compete against them? Being, you know, they've been here 4 years now. As you said, it's kind of only your second year. How do you compete with them and try to get better than them, but also kind of learn from them?
Caleb Ewells and Preston, those guys are great leaders. You know, I look up to those guys. You know, I learn a lot from them. But I let them know that I'm going to compete, which I'm trying to take the spot. You know, it's a work day every day. You know, and by us competing like this, it's going to get both of us better. So.
Have you had that disagreement or argument again with Coach Turner about it being defensive end?
Yeah, I tell them all the time, I'm not a D tackle. This is just a position I'm playing right now. I'm a defensive end for heart, you know.
What would, you know, with the defense having so much depth and experience, what was the off-season like for you guys? You know, I know we heard all spring, we don't have first and second group, it's 1A and 1B. I mean, what was kind of y'all's attitude of pushing each other this summer?
We never feel like, to be honest, we never feel like we're starters. You know, we learn who's going to start the week before the game, well, the weekend going into the game. And they'll make us compete a lot more against each other because we're all out trying to do each other, which make us compete even harder.
How much to get